Good morning, everyone. Hope that you are doing well on this November the 1st, 2025. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to wake up here. I've been up for quite some time, but I'm still trying to wake up. I just thought I would wake up with you all and have a little coffee. So if you want to drink your coffee, then cheers. Happy day. If you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My channel's different. It's very intense here. And so you'll just have to learn me as we go. You might come across this morning, something could come across and you go, oh my gosh. We have a lot of oh my gosh stuff that the Most High will just speak for himself. Put back what he's saying, and I'm just a conduit for him to work through. And so he's called me to do a specific type of a work here on this platform. It could be very controversial to a lot of people, but when God's speaking so profoundly and it's putting it up in your face, I don't know how people can argue with the voice of God, who is warning people and things like that. So we just do a different type of a work here in a very spiritual way for all uprightness. I only ask at the hand of the Most High God, source of all life, who stretched the heavens and the stars by his own fingers. And I fear him and revere him. Whether you do or not, I don't know, but that's your business. It's my business. We have freedom of speech and rights in the earth realm that God has given us, and I strive my hardest to see everything that God says that we have in him, and I try my hardest to just chase after that energy and align myself with it. And so hopefully you all are doing that as well, and those of you who do, I appreciate you doing that in the earth realm, because God's about uprightness and truth and life and peace and stuff like that. We're not religious here. If you are new and all that kind of stuff, but we are for just uprightness. I do share the word of God, though, that is here. He teaches us a lot how karmic activity is really working behind the scenes and how some things really enter into this dimension. We talk about it a lot. Let's get started here. Most High, what are you going to bring out today? What's the word? Yehovah, I call upon your name alone. Let there be peace and not strife. Let people see, Most High, so that understanding can come. Let wickedness just flee. So somebody's trying to work against somebody today, I guess, or maybe you are. Three of Pentacles in the reverse with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So the Seven of Cups can be about confusion. Somebody absolutely knows what the crap they're doing. Some big shot, then, or somebody's prideful in their mind. If the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is working against another person, there's a third party against a situation. Nine of Wands in the reverse as well. It's having to really push through. Deal with the mental case here. Deal with people got mental problems. This house in the negative goes to mental freaking problems. A lot of people have it because of what crazy people do around situations. So anyway, we know that there's a lot of energy today from last night's reading for the next 24 hours. So just beware. No weapon formed against you and I shall prosper. Every tongue that rises up against you and I who are seeking the Most High, he gives us a heritage to condemn their tongues. Somebody tried to do something wicked out here. God said he's going to let them fall in their own stupid trap. Go ahead, folks. Be some type of crazy today in the earth realm. It just really is dumb. Somebody's nutcase. Somebody was bipolar yesterday as well. And so, but they're wicked. God called somebody really wicked. Don't know. I guess they don't take medication. I don't really know what it's about. They need God. Six of Pentacles. It's about giving somebody, probably a bribe. King of Wands was under the deck. Show me the Three of Pentacles, please. In this conspiring. Ooh, they just jumped out. The World card to end something. You also have the little, so that Page of Cups came out last night on one of my platforms in the reverse. It's fishy. It's slippery. It's probably some, hey, sweetheart. Nah. This is a seducer in the reverse, and it was trying to happen at work yesterday, and it's going to change everything. For some of you all, it's going to change something for the better. Something does exist that's going on out here. if you've wondered about something, you're going to get an aha moment of something out here. The word is yes, something does exist. And so somebody going to open their little fish. It's going to stink up the whole freaking place when they say, hey, baby. And somebody going to go, oh my God, something is existing out here. Somebody knows something out here. And somebody's trying to work against another person because they either don't want something known as well, is also coming through. So the wheel is here. Your husband could be here, those of you who are married. The ninth house goes back to the husband. Now somebody was married, and I stated in one of those readings, if you thought somebody wasn't married, for some of your cases, somebody is married. There's third party out here on some stuff. Show me, let's look in the hidden space. There's the King of Wands again. He specifically came out in the water reading in the reverse yesterday when we read. Let's use this deck. What's in the hidden space, Shulda? Oh, God. Thank you for forewarning. So this is jumping. Okay, it is about the courtship. Remember yesterday we read and the courtship card came out, and at the bottom of the deck was the married couple. The bride and groom was sitting there. This kept coming out the last couple of days in the hidden with something unhealthy around it. It is because somebody's a whore out here around some nonsense going on. It is what it is. I guess it jumped over. So this courtship jumped on that Three of Pentacles where somebody's trying to work against somebody or trying to get somebody into some type of courtship. For whatever reason, why they got an infatuation with something, if this is just beginning. But for some of y'all, this stuff is already going on. They're going to get stuck. Something illegal is here with the money. It's right here. It came out. Something is here with this wheel that's got a big fat consequence with your fish coming out your mouth. Well, or you're dealing with somebody who's been in jail already. You need to figure out what's going on here. Look what's actually the number on this gel. Those of you who follow me, I have so many different times since I've done the video 92 see the number 92 everywhere. I was just randomly walking down a sidewalk one day and just happened to just look down, and there was this big piece of cardboard and it had 92 written on it. A couple different times I was down at the government district. I was just walking the sidewalk, just happened to look up at all the police cars that were just aligned on the road, and a couple different times look up and the plate only said 92. I happened to look over here and there's 29, which is a 92 the other direction. So that's also take you to nuclear stuff, and the word nuclear bomb come out yesterday twice in 2 readings. So somebody's going to do something crazy. And anyway, you are dealing with a crazy person. Any person can get up there and open their mouth in some fishiness to work against another person's got problems, folks. Got problems. Somebody's got problems. Okay? So the word change is here. It's here with the will. It's something going to change something. It's going to end something because something does exist that is going on today. For collective energies, your family room also is here. Somebody's going to get stuck in something. So he's the other man, and the high priestess is here. Really secretive, high volume knowledge. If he's in the reverse, he's the other man. We know he came out for the next 24 hours, which we're in that time frame right now. In the reverse, he's a hothead. He thinks he's all that. He's a very sexual individual. This is secretive. She also represents in the negative of her energy the other woman. So somebody is the other woman because there's a courtship and a marriage going on. Buckle up, folks. Something huge is here. There was death all over the place in the water reading last night when we read. And I say that, and there's a picture of a graveyard there. Well, anyway, so we just call upon your shield of protection right now on any person involved with a crazy maniac doing nonsense around business, family, children, whatever it is, we just call upon you. We just thank you for Archangel Michael, who fights for your people. Whoever's trying to do something vindictive, you said they would fall in their own trap. Let the pit be dead really deep today, Jehovah, and let them fall right on in it to the lower parts of the earth, like you said. It's ridiculous. What's wrong with you, folks? What's wrong with you? What the crap is wrong with you? There's a baby involved. That's right. The word baby came out, and somebody's a preacher. Hallelujah. You ain't. You're a wolf. Somebody is. And if you're upright, you are. There's the milady. There's the milady. Mental problems. It's a mental problem card. Somebody crazy out here. So this is a spiritual judgment card, and you getting into righteousness in here on something that's going on, folks. So that baby, you're at a new beginning, or again, somebody did have a baby out here, and it did probably happen at work because it really showed up. Why God pounds this message over and over. A bunch of people must be in this energy. A bunch. Had the King of England come out last night on a platform, so that's great big energy at the top of things. This shelter energy is here, or your home. The grave jumps over here on all these cards. We're gonna take a look at the rest of them. Jumped over on this page of this little seducer, this slut energy. The grave. There's your in-laws. Kept coming out over and over, and it's in the reverse because it is slippery. This is like a real kind, sweet, want to say I'm sorry, want to be genuine with you in the upright, in the negative, and I don't read these in the negative, but it came out that way just to confirm some stupidness. They are saying, I want to hold your hand. It's dripping like honey out here because it's adulterous nonsense out here. I want to hold your hand. I want to kiss your face. And they are being truthful in what they're saying, but they have an ulterior motive out here around some nonsense. Now, if you're upright in that energy, somebody's trying to do something around you, your in-laws are involved in this. Somebody trying to get something to end or get somebody killed or something like that. An earthquake, a commotion, a shake is out here. Somebody can go to jail for something. A change is happening today, folks, in some matter. Okay? A group is even going to be bound together. Groups can be bound together to get some crazy out, then good for you. Boy, it's coming through. It came through like something was coming through a tunnel, and then something just said, grow up. Grow up, folks. Grow up. I don't know why it came through a tunnel, but that's how it sounded. It just came through behind my back. Grow up. If you're new, I feel energy, I just speak out of that space. It needs to be expressed that way. People need a shake up. Somebody's life is out here, because that's all we've seen in the water reading was death, 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 death. Somebody nutso. Dark night of the soul. Look, the Most High Jehovah will protect from a presented bribe. It came out with, beside this Three of Pentacles. It's a bribe. It's fishy, slippery, seductive, working against another party that obviously belongs to God, because God don't protect nobody that ain't his. So if I'm talking to the person who's trying to do some stupid thing, are you ready to go to jail today? Are you ready to die today? Even spiritually? Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready, because your little stupidness is going to blow up in your face. Grow up. Oh, that's right, you got mental problems. Go to a doctor. Get help. Traveling is involved in something also out here. Last night when I read on my other platform, the Most High brought the snake out in picture. And then he brought a scripture out that said that the snake will bite without any kind of enchantment. You can't enchant somebody out here. They are a full-blown freaking snake. The snake card represents seduction. That's still out here. Somebody bites. I don't care how cute somebody is. I don't care. The grave. Well, it's definitely out here. Look, it came out in the reverse with the flowers in the reverse, and the flowers in the reverse represents flattery. There's some type of, hey, baby, there's stupid nonsense out here. The grave is already here. It's in the reverse, which means somebody's going to go to hell, to the lower parts of the earth. They're going to fall into the abyss for the crap that they're doing. They angry in the reverse is really bad. This is somebody very repetitious in what they do. Anyway, whatever they're trying to accomplish. Somebody's got a key that they should not have. This thing's going on behind closed doors. This is about you using your knowledge. There's a key involved in something, then somebody's key is involved in something. If you've got keys that you don't have no business having, let the Most High expose it then. Somebody's in somebody's living room out here, or home, or where they stay, or something like that. It came out right here. Whoever, those of you who got cheaters, somebody's in the military. Somebody may have your key to your house. Ooh, no wonder somebody's gonna explode out here. Nobody has a right to be in somebody's home. Had it happen to me. Had some slut go do some oral sex on a maintenance person and got in my home. That kind of stuff is going on in the earth realm, folks. Because they think they want to get away with a crime. Something like that's out here. Beware. Somebody is in idolatry out here. Somebody bows to a molten image. That's dumb. Those things can't see you, talk to you, hear you. It's a demon. It's a demon. Don't you know that? Anyway, it says confusion comes with that. That's right. This is a confusion card. So it's the Nine of Wands. It's a mental illness card. God says that stuff brings confusion. You dabbling around with demons out here. I got to tell you. It's dangerous spiritually. But you could do what you want. Somebody's crazy out here, though. Going to hell for being involved in it, and God's saying beware of them. Okay, we will beware. The wringing of the neck. Somebody tried to choke somebody out here. They're working to get somebody to get something done. It's coming in somebody's home. Somebody got access to somebody's keys, or thinks that somebody's got some type of access to get in there and do something against somebody. Something like that's out here. Somebody who shoots up drugs. The word drugs come out yesterday. Well, somebody's crazy out here. The 12th house goes back to psychedelic behaviors, which we talked real heavy about that yesterday. To divide the flesh. Okay, well, there's wounding out here. There's murder out here. There's murder out here. The military is out here twice. So somebody in the military, I mean, obviously there's a group bound together. So whatever that is, specifically the Navy came out yesterday, but it could be any military connection. The asteroid belt. Okay, we got that spiritual. I mean, obviously we got things going on up in the heavens, but spiritually speaking, God says those people who like to do evil, he says, I hate them. And he said, I will throw down fire and brimstone upon them. So we just kind of get in that energy here. Spiritually, somebody's going to hell. It says that, and this is love, that we walk after God's commandments. Somebody ain't. It says, this is the commandment that you have heard from the beginning. God's commandments have never changed. They're never, ever going to change, even in the future. That we should walk in love. Okay, first towards God. You will never love anybody in this realm unless you love God first. You'll start doing stupid stuff like this and being some murderous nonsense if you don't keep your mind upon the Most High God and point your finger at wickedness for what it is, and then accept any kind of wickedness that may be even inside. If you are warned and you turn away, God says you save your soul. If you turn not away from wickedness, God says your blood's going to be on your own hands even before him, because there is a judgment day. It's appointed unto man once to die, and then the judgment. Somebody gonna get judged out here, and somebody ain't walking in love. It says many deceivers have entered into the world, and somebody is a deceiver out here, and they're an antichrist. They don't believe in the Mashiach, the Son of the living God. That's why they're being judged out here. It says many deceivers have entered into the world who acknowledge not that Yeshua Messiah is come in the flesh, and this makes an antichrist. Somebody don't believe that he came in the flesh in this realm. Something about somebody getting a reservation, or somebody's seducing somebody out here. Go ahead. There's going to be a jury trial, because God said there was going to be an execution on something as well. Garden shovels and tools. The word tools just by itself came out yesterday, but we've got somebody digging some stuff. Maybe there's a grave behind somebody's yard. Who the crap knows, but there is something out here. There's a strong authority out here attached to something going on, which was huge. The official person was there yesterday when we read. Really hope you're upright. Otherwise, you'll be removed because God said so. He sets up kings and he removes them. God's no respecter of person to any of us. Folks, we either are upright or we're not. There is no in between. You make a mistake, you get up and you fix it before God and let him take care of it. You don't want to fix it and somebody wants to go into some type of mischievous stuff, is what God says. When you and I fall down, if righteousness is in you, even if you fall 7 times, God says a righteous person will just get up. They'll do what's right every time, even if they make a mistake. He says, but those who don't, they fall into mischief. And somebody's crazy out here. Somebody's friend is involved in something. So the YHVH'S came out. It also represents a horse. And go ahead and saddle up your horse. We fear God. Safety only comes from the Most High. Somebody's friend's got your keys, or they've got some type of connection, or they're helping with the third party working against somebody. This is a loyalty situation. Somebody's either is loyal or not to help for upright purposes. Now knowing that somebody's trying to work against a situation, shut somebody down, it's up to you. But the E came out, the W came out, and the M came out. The S came out, the Y, the J is here. And that's it. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, positive, negative, energy, whatever words you can get, even phonically, with any of those letters. Sit down, let the Holy Spirit speak to you, because there's death out here today. Look, people, once we leave this realm, that's it. And if you're upright and something's taken place, then again, every one of us is going to leave the earth realm. Whoever does leave the earth realm today, I really pray for salvation to their soul, that people stop this crap going on in the earth realm. By God, every chance I get, I'm going to stick my finger in the camera and tell the crazies how crazy they are, and tell them to wake up. This is stupid out here. Somebody's a nutcase. They don't need to be on the street, even in society. Live or die is what I'm hearing. Grow up. It's also coming back through really strong. Those of you who are upright, I pray for you. Let Jehovah shine his face upon you. Let his glory come through a situation. And let the wicked be seen for what they are. Let us point our finger at wickedness and not put up a crap. Nobody has a right to control or dictate any crap around any of our lives in a wickedness. Don't care what your title is. Don't care if you're an owner of something or not. You will show up right in the earth with people, or you're just foul and you will go to hell. That's fact. Go ahead and test God. I wouldn't advise it. But some people are going to push it to that limit because they enjoy getting off on wickedness. And he's going to put some fire and brimstone. And you touch people that are involved in matters that do want God. And there's innocent lives and children out here. It's going to be worse on you. Double the judgment is what God says. Pick a side today, guys. In your families, at work. I don't know. You better pursue peace, folks. It's going to be really crazy in the earth realm, and already is getting crazy. We got government trying to withhold food and stuff, even from kids. Trying to make a political point. It's wickedness to God. It's wickedness to God. I spit on every person involved in the crap here in America and anywhere else that's happening. Let God rebuke today. Have a good one. Good luck.